any female who is going to marry a guy should take the last name of the guy. Yeah. And I believe that if they don't, just kind of like that post said, that female not that they don't respect you, is that they do not have a comfort level with you to the point where they believe that you are the leader of that family, or they are not part of your family, right? I believe because you're taking that last name, again, you are becoming part of that family. Like my last name is White. People call me the Great White. The Great White. You are part of the Great White's family, right? And that's just how it is. That's kind of how my view is on it. I believe that if you're going to, in a certain way, I don't want to say submit to that person, but if you're going to become part of their family, you have to take a certain role in that family. And it's, hey, now that you have my last name, you are a complete member of my family. I think if it's the other way around, and again, there's a lot of people to this day currently who don't take the last name of their significant other, and they still have their same names when they were dating as, first year to when they're married, and they have their same names, and their relationship is perfectly fine. Yep. Right. They have no problems with that relationship. But I do believe in my traditional way. I believe that if you have values that I have to show in a relationship, and I have things that I have to do in a relationship that I believe are kind of held to a pedestal or expectation, I believe one of the expectations is that the female should take the last name of that man, because that honestly will show that not only do they honor you, but they respect you and they want to become part of your family.
When you have a son, his middle name should be The Great.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking of. The Great.
The Great. What? All right.
With the D.
Yeah. The Great. Yeah. I like that.
D-A. Great.
Like One Piece.
Right.
Monkey D. Luffy. All right. I'll pass it to you, Gina. What are your thoughts about women not wanting to take their man's last name?
I think it's everybody's choice, but I do agree with Danny that it is an honor to be able to take your husband's last name and to be able to pass on that lineage. I think that traditionally that's what it is. You're passing on that lineage, you're continuing that name. So for me, that's that's it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Katya, hip hop plug talks waiting for you. Okay. All right, Katya, you're gonna take. What are your thoughts about taking the last name?
I think it's everybody's choice, and like they said, like Danny and Gina said, it's something that you should do. Like if you're getting married to that person, then it's like something that you are entering to their family. Like you're creating your family with them. So I feel like that's something that like the way you should go.
You're taking their last name?
I might. No,
I know it's different too. In like a lot of Hispanic cultures, they have both their last names. Right. You'll have like your own last name coupled with
so it'll be like your maiden last name, whatever. So you became, in a sense, it's like you're kind of becoming like property if you want to look at it that way. But I mean, personally, I don't look at it that way. Like my mom, that's what it's saying. De in Spanish is of whatever last name you're taking on. So it does have that sense of like you're becoming property, but I don't think it's necessarily that. I think you're just becoming part of that family.
Yeah. Gabby, you taking on your man's last name?
Me personally, yes. Me personally, when I'm ready to commit and when I have a man, I will be taking his last name, but I also don't think it's a requirement. Like I believe in everybody should be happy with whatever they want to do. That's truly my belief. Okay. I don't think it's anyone else's business, really.
No worries. Okay. So,
but personally, me, I will be taking my husband's last name. But I have a friend who's like very happily married, and they connected, and their both last names are hyphenated. So they're very happy.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, do you know any women that did not take their husband's last name?
I don't.
No.
I don't.
I do.
You do?
Yes.
Yeah. Must be the second, third choice.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, she's very happy. So.
I just look. I mean, I know there's always exceptions, right? But I
think there's just strong opinions here.
Yeah, I just believe, like I said, I'm very big on biology, but I just think when the masculine meets the feminine, and they're both in their roles, and they both love each other and committed to each other. When women are in the feminine, because like women will naturally submit. If the man is acting right, he's earned her submission. He's worked to make sure that he can provide that trust. I think it's just a feminine core with a woman. When you meet a good man that's proven to you that he's a good man, is committed to you, you're naturally just gonna submit to him, and then you're willing to take his last name. Maybe there are rare cases, but I'd see some truth in that tweet. That if a woman doesn't want to take your last name, I would tell that guy, is like, yo, you got a lot of things you need to work on.
Yeah.
Because clearly,
I mean, why get married? If you didn't want to be with that person.
Yeah.
Well,
truthfully.
Everybody has needs. Nobody wants to be alone, so people will settle. Right. So if that's the second and third option, it's like, oh, I can't get my first option. I can't get my preferred last name, but I'll have to go with this guy. But damn sure I'm not taking his name. All right. So.